Hello everyone, welcome to watch the RTSL game round 5 between GDM and ONU. Should be very good games coming, since these teams are about the same level of skill. It's interesting since GDM picked Egyptians on this map, which is not the best god you could go there, or other civilization. I think they will have a hard time versus owners who are known for their aggressive playstyle. I believe they have rushed on a lot of their games. So far, Egyptians should be careful how you build, not go too gloomy or else you get fucked. You can see Onu's going Sparks, always the top player. Guisao, I think he's only at the player, and Biske always playing Greek, so I think what they are lacking is an Egyptian player on the team. Otherwise they are pretty much settled. Nice relic for Egyptian to pick up. Could definitely help against the early aggression, which should be coming, unless they are going for the boom. Fast Ragnarok could work here. You could take this TC and go 4 TCs. Although he's wasting Isis, so that might be a bit risky. On this side it would work, since Ra takes more time. Although Reynos could defend him against these foreign invaders. Nice relic for anyone to pick up here. The Eye of Horus. Definitely worth. This is a good relic as well. More HP for the walls. Very important. First temples coming right now. Opiske and Sparks BR. I don't think. Well, this is quite early temple, but he's set, so I think he will SS somewhere here. Here would be a good spot, or on the hunt, which should be out before he advances classical age. Nice obelisk here to scout this hunt. If he goes there, it will be very vulnerable for the shifting sand. But Biske has a ceasefire if it comes to that. He is advancing faster than the set player, so I don't think anything too radical will happen with the shifting sand. I'm interested to see which playstyle Sparks chooses to use. I would say it like 2 TC fast heroic would be the best way here. Probably, I think the economy just goes over Egyptian when you 2 TC fast heroic with Norse. Is this a third TC for Biske BR? I think it is. Or this one. If this is a third TC, he's set for really booming. He could boom with 3 TCs with no problems, really. 2-pack TCs. Or a front, depends which does Guisao want 2-pack TCs or not. Sparks has really good TC placement as well for himself. Still no up for set. I don't think he will shifting send anything. It doesn't make sense why did he make this early temple. I think he finished it before 3 minutes. And then he goes 5:20 advance time. It's not optimal, and he's AFKing here far because they have to walk all the way here, and that could be very well stopped from building, but seems like they are deciding to harass the ISIS player, since it's a bit more easy than to harass the set player, and you wouldn't really think that he would be this bold to go on this TC, although they see it now. Oh no, they don't. Almost losing that center there. They're growing really aggressive on the ISIS player. I don't think he will be able to get a second TC for himself. He's not making armory, nor is he making any barracks. He has the first one, 6 minutes in. And he builds an armory as well. Interesting. He builds it with 2 TCs, so it's like he wants to go fast heroic, but why is he building that barracks there then? I don't think he has the resources either. Yeah, he needs 200 food. He can't make any spearmen. He needs a lot of gold as well, 400 almost. He's making axemen. Because axemen will get wrecked by this Turmas very easily. Why is he building with 2 villagers this armory if he goes for classical age fighting? Does not make sense to me. Taking a lot of damage to that pharaoh, you can't really lose that. It's the most important thing you have. Meantime, Bisca is just gathering army. I think he will be joining here. Or at least he should be joining here right now. They could very well just destroy this TC. Like, these towers are so far apart. They could just go here, and first spot that this tower could shoot is somewhere here or here. Same as well here, it can't reach here. Just too far away. Maybe here exactly, but not here. But seems like every Egyptian is going for classical age army except this Ra player here, who has 3 Sphinxes, so never mind that. Losing 1 villager, maybe 2. I think Pisca is setting himself, Sparks is setting himself for this TC here. It could be very good position to have a TC for them. It's like almost in the middle of the map. It's only slightly closer to Petrut than Sparks, but I think this favors Sparks so much that this TC is placed here. You can get 4 TCs with no problems. To miss macro here. So Petrut has large army right now. Set played as well, so they won't be going heroic anytime soon. Set player doesn't even have any food. I think he has only 3 villagers gathering food. So that's not really what you want when you make axemans and spearmans. You would like to make villagers as well. Or maybe that's just me. Let's see, Ra is almost at heroic age. pretty late advance time, although he has 4 swings, but still, I think he could have went like 8:40, almost 9 minutes. But it's hot or interesting. I was almost sure that he would. Oh yeah, I saw that, but I didn't pay any attention to it. And we see Prosperity casted just when they are pushing in the gold mine, so he has 7 villagers gathering gold on this Prosperity. Very good push by Guisao here. It's really setting Petrut even further behind than he already were. Now he's just losing his army to Guisao. This Turmas though bonus damage versus Axeman. Not a lot, but still, bonus damage is bonus damage. Piske has joined Sparks here. No forest fire used because of the Isis monument, but here would have been very good forest fire. I don't think the radius carries all the way up here. If he would have forest fired this, the only forest for Petrut is here, and he would have been forced to go on this forest here, which would have been easy to raid. So little misplay from Sparks there. 17 villagers, but this loss is so small that I don't think they will notice that. So that's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nearly 10 villagers. Here's the 10th at least. 10 or more villagers died for the locust. So I would say that's a really good locust from GDM Barco. I don't know how you pronounce it. Barco. Something like that. And you can see he has taken a huge score lead on the game. Although he still has only 1 TC. And Sparks is going for the 3rd one. Piske is already at 3 TCs. And Guisa is going for the 3rd one as well. They're pushing in, but they can't really take TC down with this army. I mean, they could if ONU wouldn't notice it, but oh my gosh. Sparks found that villagers, 3 or 4 villagers died, and this 17 villagers had to walk this walk. Yeah, and they weren't gathering any resources at that time. Very nice raid from Sparks. And let's see, Petrut is really far behind, but he's still up score from Piske. I wonder why that is. He doesn't have any economy upgrades. I think these villagers are bugged. Yeah, this one at least. It can't move for some reason. And these two as well. Or they are just idle. A nice way to get some hippicons out of Piske. They're rather expensive. I wonder why he trades on this TC instead of this one. I mean, this is a safer trade route and it's longer, so it produces more gold than the other one. Oh, this will hurt. This will hurt a lot. Well, he noticed it early enough, and Paco misplayed his hand there. He could have killed nearly all of them if he microed his units properly. And this is where he wants to go next. Oh yeah, 4 villagers from Guisa would be a pretty good raid. And there wouldn't be any way to save them really. Sparks is just going hard. Really good economy upgrades. Market already. So I think he will be mitigate soon with the pretty large Ragnarok. He could take the 4th TC over there. Heroic Age for Guisao. H4 for Paco. Is Petrus still on classical age? Yes, he is. So is the set player. This is interesting. He hasn't been pressured at all. He has been booming. He's just now going Heroic Age. There's Petrus. I think they just go straight away. Mitigates both of them. Sparks taking the 4th TC. I wonder how many villagers he already has. $78 about. G player has the max villagers already. Very nice. See how the economy upgrades now. When you have the max villagers, you should just get the economy upgrades to get the max benefit of those max villagers. Paradite and few villagers on the behind. This is not the fight for Sparks to take really. This Avenger is really good versus anything. I think it's the best myth unit in the game. And the Sphinxes are just destroying everything here. They can't compete with the cavalry. It's too overpowered versus a cavalry units. Very nice upgrades for Sparks. And he's nearly at mitigates True Boulder, and I think the game will end to the Ragnarok. It's rather large. He has 4 TCs, good upgrades, and well, that's about it. Not the best use of Tornado really. Where's the casted here? A bit late. Ancestor Eclipse. Won't do much good. They can't take these down. They don't have any siege. It's not making any. And I think every siege is now a waste of resources. It's just prepare towers, walls against the Ragnarok, because unless you can't beat that, you can't win the game. And Piska is just suiciding his army. These 4 units here could beat this army alone. Or should be at least. Very nice. Sparks is trying to get full max pop Ragnarok with food fire giants to help the push. I think he should make some seeds so his push will be faster and better. Very nice Tartarian gate, but it's countered with the ancestors. Not sure will they be able to take it down. Not if they're attacking these Tartarian spawns at least. I wonder what are so many slingers doing in the back. There's no walls for GDM, which is, well, not what you want, really. Very nice push. I don't think they even need Ragnarok to get through here. They can just keep it. Make it stronger. Where's the armory? In the front? He's not making any upgrades yet. He has very good ones, but he could get better. I think he has the resources for it. Yes, definitely. Thor armory upgrades are cheaper, so you could get the next shield upgrade for sure. Bedroot is at mitigates now. I don't think it will save him unless he starts spamming towers and shit. He has the gold for it. I wonder why isn't he making any. They need to spam this whole area full of towers if they want to win this game. On the other side, Paco is doing really well versus the Pisca PR. I don't think it will be enough. He doesn't have any upgrades on his units. He's getting the settlement back with the ceasefire. I think this ceasefire was rather good because now they can't build these towers anywhere. So Sparks has even more time to prepare his Ragnarok and the Iron Shield's coming. I think he should make more armories and just get every upgrade there is to take. He has the resources for sure. Get the coin upgrade. He has it already. Very nice. I wonder what comes up next. Son of Osiris here, but bad micro of the mummy killed like 10% HP fight giant, not the full HP one. Not the way you really wanna use your mummy. Spark should just get seeds, which he's getting, but I think he should get these rams, portable rams with the upgrades. Because they just destroy buildings faster than these ballistas. And when you have the Ragnarok, you wanna go as fast as you can. Who is out getting the Titan? Secret of the Titans already. Sparks casted the Ragnarok. Very nice upgrades. All the upgrades there is to get. And I believe he was at. Yes, this is a max pop Ragnarok for Sparks. 125 Ragnarok heroes with flaming weapons and max upgrades. I don't think we'll be seeing this base for much longer, or any base for that matter. It will help Pisca to push back. I think this is a mistake because, well, Paco's base is much more defended than the other bases, really. Although he only has medium maximum, which he should upgrade not the best armor upgrades you could hope for, but I think they'll be alright. And 20, 30. "28 Ragnarok heroes going to this TC. This is wall of the trade, and that will be it. Wall of the trade here, and well, nothing they can do about it. Is this the old Ragnarok? It's nearly gone, really. You have 20 here, 28 here, which is nice. They won't die anytime soon. Although he has the Masons, which is really good. It's what you want to have versus the Ragnarok. And this mercenary trains faster than the cavalry. You shouldn't make 2 cavalries and one mercenary. And GG being casted by the GDM, well played ONU. And the Son of Osiris lives with 1 HP. Very nice. A hero of the game. Well, this is what happens when you play Egyptian, really, on this sort of map. Thor can just take all the TCs and just boom his ass off. And cast the Ragnarok and call GG. Very nicely played by the ONU. Next should be, in turn, GDM's home map. I think they were talking something about Anatolia, but we'll see. Anatolia would be a good map to pick for them. Although Thor is good on that map as well. But the other gods, ONUs are playing, aren't that sappy on that map. Orange especially.